Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2008 Ford Fusion SE. So in this video, we'll do a walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. So without further ado, we'll get started. Actually, before we get started, we would like to point out that we bought this vehicle from an insurance company. It was in a minor fender bender. I can show you guys right over here. So it was in a little bit of an accident where somebody rear-ended this vehicle and pushed this little bit in, which is why you see this gap from the taillight. And there is a little bit of a rust spot right over there, but we'll go into that a little bit later on. So getting started with the video walkthrough. So at first I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and after that we'll dive in a little bit deeper and go from there. So here we are coming around towards the rear of this vehicle. Just kind of zoom out a little bit. Here we are coming around towards the passenger side. The vehicle's got beautiful maroon paint. All right, so like I said, we'll move in a little bit closer. Taking a look at the front bumper. So as you guys can see, this vehicle is equipped with fog lights on both sides. As you can see, fog lights work good. The headlights are also in good condition. This one's a little bit hazy. This one is in good condition as well. Taking a look at the grille, there's no broken spokes or anything like that. It's just a little bit dirty from the salt, but other than that, it's pretty good. Taking a look at the hood. Now there is a minor rust spot right over here. It's just starting to bubble, nothing major, but it is there. And checking out the rest of the hood, it's actually in very good condition. Not a lot of scratches or paint chips. This vehicle does have some bear claws, as you guys can see from the previous owner. Moving on towards the driver's side front fender. Once again, no dents or scratches that I can see. And then taking a look at the tires are in decent condition. They're not brand new, but they're still good for many more miles to come. Also, this vehicle does have newer brakes and rotors, as you guys can see in the back over there. And then moving on to the driver's door. Taking a look, super minor dent just right over here. I'm not sure if the camera is even picking it up. But taking a look at the rocker panels, there's no rust or anything that I can see. Overall, this vehicle is in very good condition for its age and mileage. Taking a look at the rear door. A little bit of a chip right over here. And then moving on to the rear quarter panel. Once again, this is where the vehicle was rear-ended, in this corner over here. Kind of pushed this a little bit in, which is why this gap is here. And then this little bit of a rust spot. With that being said, there were no airbags deployed or anything in the accident. This vehicle does have a clean Wisconsin title, so no issues there. All right, a little bit of a dent right over here, just right over here. All right, moving on to the back. Taking a look at the rear bumper. Now this rear bumper was replaced. It was taken from an existing Ford Fusion with the same paint code. So there's no paint blending issues or anything like that. All matches very nicely. Once again, this vehicle is a SE and has the V6 engine instead of a 4-cylinder. So you get more power. Just a little bit of a sticker residue. I guess somebody put the sport package on there. Taking a look at the trunk lid. So this vehicle does have a spoiler. Now there are 2 holes over here. I guess at some point somebody tried to put a rear wing on this, and that was before we got the vehicle. So there is tape over those holes covering it up. Moving on to the other quarter panel. There's a little bit of a rust spot right over here. It's just starting off, nothing major, but it is there. And but the rest of the quarter panel looks very clean. Once again, this paint is also in very good condition. Taking a look at the rear door. Now this door does have some dents that I can see, super minor ones, but they are there. Now taking a look at the rocker panel. There's no rust on the rocker panel, which is a very good sign. Almost unheard of for these cars. Taking a look at the driver's door. Now there is a little bit of a sticker residue on the passenger, and I believe this is on the driver's door as well. But other than that, in very good condition. And same goes for the front passenger side fender as well. Taking a look at the roof. So as you guys can see, this vehicle does have a sunroof. Got an antenna over there. And then from here, we will climb into the interior of the vehicle and check that out. All right. So right here, we've got the driver's door. Once again, this vehicle is equipped with power windows as well as power mirrors and then power door locks as well. And getting an overview of the cabin. This vehicle does have vinyl or leather interior with red accents in the middle of the seats. Overall, seats are in very good condition. All right, climbing into the interior. We'll go ahead and start the vehicle up. Alrighty, so taking a look at the instrument cluster, as you guys can see, this vehicle does have 188,000 miles on the clock. Engine and transmission run very smoothly, no issues there. And there's no warning lights on in the dash. There's no check engine light or transmission light or anything like that. The one thing that this vehicle does inform you about is the backup sensors. The backup sensors in this vehicle do not work. The bumper that was this vehicle was replaced with does not have backup sensors. So there is an occasional warning sign that comes on that the backup sensors are not working. All right, so zooming out to the steering wheel. As you guys can see, we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side of the steering wheel, we have some audio controls. You can operate the audio system from just right over here. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have some cruise controls for the vehicle. You just turn it on and then you set your cruise for wherever you need to set it. And then you can just turn it off from right over here as well. In the middle of the steering wheel, you just have a typical horn. And behind the steering wheel, we have our turn signal controls as well as the wiper controls, as you guys can see. All right. Moving on, checking out the dashboard. Got some storage space over here. Got a few wrappers in there. And beneath that, we've got our few buttons right over here. These three buttons control the info screen right in the middle, right over there. And then we also have our hazard button right here. Beneath that, we've got our audio controls for the vehicle. Now this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as CD. And then we also have aux connectivity. Now there is a phone symbol to connect the phone. Not entirely sure if this vehicle has Bluetooth. Haven't tried operating it, but it does give you the option. Below that, we have our climate controls for the vehicle. Heat and AC work great, no issues there. Got the AC right over here. Alrighty, and then the vehicle is equipped with a rear window defroster as well. Below that, we've got a little power outlet right over here, and then some additional storage. As you guys can see, this vehicle is an automatic, and got an emergency brake right over here, and then a few cup holders right there. This vehicle does have some lighting from the previous owner. We've just kind of left it alone, but it just kind of plugs into this little power outlet, and then as you guys can see, there's a light right over here beneath the seat that turns on and off. Once again, we've left that alone in case the new owner likes those. So let's take it out and just kind of hide it away. All right, checking out the passenger side interior or seat. Once again, very good condition, no rips or tears or anything like that. Alrighty. One thing we would like to point out on the dashboard, this is a very common issue with Fusions. Just the bottom of this airbag cover vinyl will start to lift up a little bit. So that's what's happening here. Nothing major, but as you guys can see, it is lifting up a little bit. All right. Taking a look at the ceiling. As you can see, this vehicle does have the sunroof. All right. So from here, we will check out the rear of the vehicle. All right. So it's, once again, we've got power windows, power door locks, and then here's the rear seating area. And then plenty of room back here. Room is not an issue in Ford Fusion. And then checking out the seats, once again, no rips or tears or anything like that. We've got some cup holders right over here, and this just kind of flips up. So we've got cup holders, and it also doubles as the armrest as well on the back. Checking out the rear deck lid, got some speakers over here. This vehicle, not sure if it's got an aftermarket sound system, but the speakers sound very good, almost too good for them to be in a Ford Fusion. So not sure if they're factory, but it's got a good sounding audio system. Alrighty. So from here, guys, we will check out the engine compartment for this vehicle. Alrighty, so as you can see, we are in the engine compartment. I'll just kind of be quiet for a little bit, let you guys take a listen. Alrighty, once again, it's a very smooth running engine. This vehicle does have 188,000 miles, and it seems to have been maintained very well. We have done a full synthetic oil change on this vehicle. And just because of the mileage, we also went ahead and replaced the transmission fluid as well. We just did a drain and fill, and once again, transmission and engine are running very good. Alrighty, guys. So once again, thank you for taking an interest in this 2008 Ford Fusion. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us, and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye-bye.